green Tigger cup from my wife.
Hold on. My favorite gift would be my husband and my son.
Rosary beads from my daughter.
Probably about 6-foot dollhouse. I was so excited for it.
Captain America merch.
Oreos and milk. That is my favorite gift.
An Amish cupboard.
An RC car. It had buttons on the top, there was one to make it go forward, and a stop button.
I think coffee, preferably from Ethiopia.
It's all my cheap merchandise I get from my family and friends.
I got a crib. The sides went up and down on it. It was really special. And I got a big doll that I would put her feet on mine and I would walk and she would walk with me.
My favorite gift is my grandchildren.
My friend Mary Casper gave me a watch as a gift of graduation because she always saw a little broken watch that I would wear all the time.
Yeah, when I was about 8 years old, I got a BB gun for Christmas.
I remember being given a Barbie doll by Sharon Gilmore because she found out that I never had a Barbie doll growing up.
My best gift was when Eugene Slade came into my life when I was 12 because he was the best dad ever.
It was a Spider-Man costume because when I put it on, I was acting like Spider-Man. It made my grandma wear play fighting.
Was my cowboy boots I got.
There was a war going on, and my brother picked me up, only it was a girl's bike. But I had a girl's bike. I had a bike. Yeah.
My favorite gift this year is a new hip.
Mother died, my mom made us photo albums that had lots of memories in them from us growing up.
Every year for Christmas Eve, we always go to our great-grandma's, Grandma Sandy's, and that experience is better than any gift I've ever gotten.
There was a little thread with my name attached to it, and I had to follow it through the house and out onto the porch, and there was my 10-speed bike that I really wanted for Christmas.
A Cher Barbie doll. Still have it.
And it was this pink vanity, and it had all this lip gloss, all this stuff in it, and it was probably my favorite gift of all time because I just love pink and I love makeup, and I sat there the entire rest of the day just doing my makeup, looking in my little tiny mirror on my pink vanity. There's a photo my mom has. It's like me in this cowboy hat with my lip gloss around my vanity. I'm like, that's my favorite gift of all time.
Bicycles. We had to serve it for 5 girls, but we did it.
About 2 years ago for my birthday, my great-grandma had gotten me a card, and it was a card that it just said, call to redeem to spend more time together. And she, at the time, was passing away. And so when I did, we made deviled eggs together, and I got to spend more time with her, and I forever cherished it.
It was a stereo console from John one year.
Aircraft carrier, and it was long and plastic, and it had those lifts that brought the planes up, that was electric, and it had a conning tower that spun. And
my parents bought us bicycles for Christmas.
My son was in the hospital for Christmas. All the nurses and Dr. Fatula's family came up and sang us Christmas carols. They brought him a little Christmas tree. He showered him with gifts, and it was just truly humbling.
So my husband was hunting with all of the men. He made them stop and pull over, and he got out of the car and he went down into the woods and he picked me wildflowers, and he brought me home a bouquet of wildflowers with all those guys cheering at him and making fun of him.
I had short curly hair when I was little, and my favorite Christmas doll was one that had hair same as me, and she had a baby doll just looked like her, and I loved those dolls. Christian husband
is having my child on my birthday. No one can ever give me another gift that's ever greater than he, other than God.
Mary always sends me writes me a beautiful poem on my birthday.
A friend of mine sent me a fountain pen, revived my love of writing. So that was sort of a gift that keeps on giving.
I got a baby sister. How many people can say that they got a baby for Christmas?
My most memorable gift is the day I met Jesus Christ.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whosoever would believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. Isaiah 9:6. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
God made the angel to go see married. She was engaged to Joseph. The Lord is with you. Don't be afraid. You're going to have a baby. You'll be birth of a son. You will name him Jesus. He will be the Son of God. Joseph told Mary, the king wants to know how many people are in his kingdom. Please don't worry, Joseph told Mary. God will watch over us. The trip to Bethlehem was long and dusty, and Bethlehem was crowded. Joseph tried to find a room where they could stay. Sorry, every room is full, said the innkeeper. But Mary and Joseph found a warm, clean stable, and there Mary's baby was born. It was a boy, and they named him Jesus. Mary wrapped her baby in cloths to keep him warm, and she laid him in his first bed, a feeding box. That night, there were shepherds in the fields. They had been watching their sheep. The angel appeared in the sky. The shepherds been really frightened. The angel said, "Don't be afraid. I have good news. Today your Savior been born. You will find him wrapped in cloths, laying in a feeding box." Then many angels came, praising God, saying, "Glory to the God of highest, on earth peace." When the angels were gone, the shepherds said, "Let's go to Bethlehem." They hurried into town, Mary and Joseph and the baby, just like the angel had said. Wise men from the east came to Jerusalem. "Where is the child that was born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and come to worship him." King Herod was angry. He wanted to be the only king. He called the Jewish leaders. "Tell me where the Christ will be born." They told him, "In Bethlehem, just as the prophet has wrote." "Go to Bethlehem," Herod told the wise men. "Look for the child there. When you find him, come and tell me. I want to worship him too." But King Herod was lying. He did not want to worship the baby. He wanted to have him killed. The wise men left for Bethlehem. "Look," they said, "right there's the Star of Bethlehem." They followed the star until it stopped at the place Jesus was. They saw Jesus was Mary, his mother. They bowed down to worship him and gave him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. That night in a dream, God warned the wise men, not go back to King Herod, God said. So the wise men went home a different way, and Jesus grew up. Telling her she's gonna have a baby.
Okay, and what should she name the baby?
Moses?
Nope.
Jesus?
Jesus, right? She should name the baby Jesus.
Mary is listening to the angel telling her that she's gonna have a baby.
Okay, and what did Mary think about that?
I don't know.
And why are they going to Bethlehem?
Because that's where their parents are from. I almost said parents are from.
Why is it so crowded?
Because there's no room.
No, so what happened when there's no room?
They own the barn.
What happened in the barn?
They straddled the baby up with a little cloth thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they took a little box. And then they put it and the baby went in the box.
What kind of box?
A food box.
A food box, yeah.
They were trying to get a room, but it was full. Like all rooms in there was full in the hotel.
So what happened?
They went to a barn and had their baby in a barn. They put the baby in a manger.
Because they didn't have a
bed, like a room to stay in. The angel said, "Don't be scared."
The angel said that to who?
To the shepherds.
Okay, and what were the shepherds doing out there?
They've been playing.
And watching their
sheep. Shepherds, and there's an angel telling them there's a new king, like a baby, like king or baby. What was it?
Both.
Oh. So king and baby at the same time. They hurried to the town and found Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in the manger.
Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and bid us, Lord heaven, to live with thee there.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You say Merry Christmas, mister?
Be right.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!